Julian after he watched his athlete Konstanze Klosterhalfen set the German record. What were your thoughts during that race?
Well, I knew it was going to be tough just because it's really quite windy out here and a little bit humid. But she loves the warmth, but I was worried about the wind just because that's tough, 25 laps just to be kind of grinding in there. And I did figure there was going to be a large portion of that race that she was going to have to be up front. But she handled it really well, and she was, you know, kind of looking at me around and really communicative. So I knew that she was actually feeling really well. But we knew this was in her ballpark. She does tempo runs that are pretty close to this pace. She's a very exceptional athlete, as we all know, and been able to watch her for the last few years. So, but doing it in a race and rather than practice is one thing. And but I was actually really, really pleased. It's been a year since Coco's raced. Probably a year probably over a year actually. And she's had a rough year, so with injuries and so forth. And so this was pretty incredible for an athlete just to come out like that and run with such command. And so I was really happy for her.
I saw you guys communicating quite a bit during a race. Is that
she's
par
more
for the
chatty
course?
than any athlete I think I've ever known in the middle of a race. You know, like it's just something. I think it. You know, she of course doesn't need it because when we're in a big stadium and so forth, she has no idea where I'm at. But she was a little nervous for this one, especially just because it's been so long, and she's never run it. This is her first 10K ever, so she didn't really know what to expect. Really, I mean, you know, do I take drinks in the middle of this thing? She didn't even know where to start. She had no idea where even the start was. So you know, just making sure she knew that. Okay, well, what I did is I'm like, okay, it's a 6-mile tempo run at 5-minute pace. And you're going to have some pacers, and you get to wear your spikes, and it's at night. Like, how great is that? If I said that was the workout on Friday night, you would be like, yeah, that sounds awesome. I get to sleep in. I get to wear my spikes for a workout. I'm going to have pacers. Like, it's already so much better than everything she gets. So we just kind of broke it down that way for her, and she was able to, but everybody could see at 5K, she just wanted to go, and she kept on looking at me. She said, can I go? But like, you know, if you got Kira up there doing the work on a windy day, like, take it. I'm trying to also teach her how to race. You know, all of us watched the 5K World Champs last year, and every coach was pulling their hair out when they see Coco lane 2 the entire way. You know, so we're trying to, you know, get her to learn that it's okay to be on the rail, and that's where you're going to be your most efficient. But she's learning that, and I think that was probably the best thing that I saw today is that she was able to stay patient for as long as.